Hello, Council, committee members, city staff, and members of the public. I'm Helen Miller, the city's Chief Information Officer. Today, I'm honored to present this agenda item requesting that the Finance and Governance Committee recommend that City Council ratify the city's Microsoft Corporation Volume Licensing Enterprise Agreement number 808445 and authorize the mayor to execute purchase order number 8617 with Software One Inc. for a not to exceed amount of $365,062.08 for the continued use and purchase of Microsoft products for the June 1st, 2020 to May 31st, 2023 agreement term. The City of Oxnard uses a Microsoft Enterprise Agreement called an EA for its Microsoft products used by the police department. Microsoft software is on every police department computer and on most of their technology infrastructure servers, providing the business systems used to conduct city business and deliver services to residents. This EA currently provides licensing for 415 computer workstation operating systems and their installed desktop productivity software suites such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Visio, plus the licensing for database and server infrastructure for business systems, for example, electronic content management, timekeeping, records management, computer-aided dispatch, remote IT support, report writing, etc. The County of Riverside negotiated a contract, PSA-001530, for an enterprise agreement with Microsoft based on its user and device counts. As a public agency, the city chose to piggyback on this contract to achieve greater savings than if we were to negotiate with Microsoft on our own. The minimum term that Microsoft allows for enterprise agreements is 3 years, with the benefits of prices being locked in for that duration. And the city is required to enroll with and use one of the Riverside Agreement's authorized resellers. The city uses Software One Inc. to obtain this reduced pricing offered to organizations with more than 15,000 devices and users. The city recently renewed the last and third year of its EA for the period of June 1st, 2022 through May 31st, 2023. Maintaining the EA ensures the city can keep departmental systems operational and resident services available via valid, compliant Microsoft licensing, weekly Microsoft security maintenance and product bug fixes, enhanced functionality service pack updates, rights to the latest version of a software product, also known as software assurance, Microsoft technical support, and a single IT administrative portal that consolidates the product and licensing information for Microsoft into one place. As of May 31st, 2022, the city has spent a total of $290,026.08 over the 3-year EA's agreement term of June 1, 2020 to May 31st, 2023. Based upon city procurement policy and the 3-year EA contract being valued over $200,000, staff should have come to council for approval before executing the agreement with Microsoft through reseller Software One in May 2020. Staff is requesting ratification of the original agreement and a not to exceed limit of $365,062.08. Doing so covers the cost of the original EA and allows staff an additional $75,000 to procure necessary Microsoft products from Software One at the discounted EA prices. The growth and contingency amount included here in Table 1 is for unforeseen remediation or emergency needs and a flexible capacity to support the city's needs throughout the remainder of the term that expires on May 31st, 2023. Going forward, to maintain compliance, IT will most closely monitor information and technology contracts such that we proactively come to council before a not to exceed limit is reached and or a contract over $200,000 is initially executed. The new Tyler Munis ERP systems purchase module will enforce business rules and internal controls that identify and mitigate the scenario from reoccurring in the future. Funds for this expenditure for fiscal year 2021 were not budgeted in the IT department's annual budget, and fees were paid with a combination of funds from various departments. For fiscal years 21-22 and 22-23, there are sufficient appropriation in IT's internal service fund department budget, Fund 731-7301. In closing, the recommendation is that City Council ratify the city's Microsoft Corporation Volume Licensing Enterprise Agreement number 808445 and authorize the mayor to execute purchase order number 8617 with Software One, Inc. for a not to exceed amount of $365,062.08 for the continued use and purchase of Microsoft products for the June 1, 2020 to May 31, 2023 agreement term. This concludes my presentation. I'm happy to open it up and answer any questions you may have. Thank you.